Yo! Hopefully, hold on. Is my mic working? I don't know. Someone will tell me. Okay. Working? Okay, good. Let me just pull something up. Okay, bet. Now we're gonna have an ad as I get back to the music. Good to be back, good to be back. Thank you for being in the first live stream back. I know I was gone for fucking months. But you know, that's just the way it is sometimes. So yeah, how you guys doing? I'll make my camera a little bigger. There we go. Now it's looking better. Oh yeah, this question of the day. I threw this together like really quick. I hadn't used Streamlabs for like months, and this was actually an old question from an old stream, but I guess we can answer this question again because it's been so long. I personally think 20th Century Boys is way better. Like, it's just in a league of its own. Monster is good, but everything that's good about Monster is a level below 20th Century Boys. Characters, maybe antagonist, Monster is better. Storytelling is better in 20th Century Boys. Appreciate it, Julian. Appreciate it. Want to stop by and say hi. I gotta work, but I'm watching when I get off. Thanks for stopping by, Kevin. Hope to see you later. Scalp some Chainsaw Man. Hey, I was thinking about doing some manga shopping, see what we can get into. If you can find some Chainsaw Man, maybe. Haven't read either. Which should I read first? I would go with Monster. Honestly, just in case you have a similar opinion than I do, you don't want to spoil yourself too much on the first go around. Once I finish Eden, I'll start 20th Century Boys. Nice. More people need to read Eden. Good ass manga. Yeah, basically, Just wanted to do kind of like a chill live stream like I used to do a lot, and I want to mix it up. So I usually just sit here and talk, but we could do some more like manga shopping. I could do some other stuff like on Google, I don't know. And then next stream will be the highly anticipated manga collection reaction, I guess. I didn't want to do that like right off the bat, just so we could get back in the swing of things with the streams. But what's up, Sebastian? Sorry to keep you waiting with the stream. Thoughts on ID Invasion, or ID Invaded? Short series on 3 volumes, but seems interesting. Haven't heard a lot on it. We could look it up. Let's see. Kind of got my mic in the way here. ID Invaded. Looks like it has an anime as well. Let's see. Let's go on the trustworthy source here. My anime list. Let's see, does this have a manga? See, The Break Broken. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Does anyone know anything about this? 2,000 members, doesn't look to be too popular, but not a bad rating, honestly. Yeah, I have no clue anything about this. Can you hear me peeing? Yes, just a little bit, man. Just keep it quiet. Caught up on Kingdom? No, I was actually talking to somebody about this recently, and I had jury duty, like a couple weeks ago, and I was just sitting there doing fuck all, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna read some Kingdom. And I read like 20 chapters. I think I'm at, well, I got Mal up right here so we can check. Let's see. Chapter 184 is what it says I'm at, but I don't know how accurate that is. Somewhere around there. Oh god, don't look at my Mal. I probably already did on the Mal reaction. What is this about horror? I'm seeing people talk about horror, but I was kind of slipping on chat. Uncle from Another World. No, I haven't read that either. Do I have any manga recommendations? Anything on these shelves. I don't know how well you can see that, but anything there. Finland, One Piece, Gantz, Eden, Hunter x Hunter. That's what I've been enjoying recently, is Hunter x Hunter. I've been working through the manga, and it's honestly pretty good. I've heard some mixed things about it, but I like it. I love Vinland, so once I heard about Kingdom, I knew I wanted to try it. Yeah, they're pretty similar, like historical. I mean, yeah, I guess Vinland's like focused on war, but Kingdom has a lot more emphasis on like actual war. That's one thing that I really like about Kingdom, is like it goes into the strategy of it all. It's pretty cool to see, especially the first war arc was awesome. When did you start the stream? I started the stream, but it'll tell me, I think somewhere 10 minutes ago. Not too long. I was really late. I had to make food. I was like, there's no way I'm streaming for 2 hours on empty stomach, but made some pastaroni. Pretty good. Have you read Terraformars? No, I haven't, but I was actually at my local comic shop today, and they do like other games, like board games and card games, stuff like that. And they had I don't know if it's a board game or a card game, but there's a game for Terraformars. And it's like, it's such a weird pick to make a game out of, but I guess. But I don't know anything about it. Watch or read Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, I need to watch it. I don't know, the manga's just kind of iffy right now, like as far as actually getting it. Also, let me know how the music sounds, or if you can even hear music at all. I can adjust level. Gotta get on Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, I know. Such a classic, and I haven't read it. I got my dad hooked on Vinland Saga. Watched the first episode, last 3 pages of chapter 2. He loves it. That's awesome. The only experience with anime that my dad has is he watched that. He was just sitting down as I was watching Hunter x Hunter, and he came in at the very like part of the episode where Hisoka is like fighting Gon, and he starts like moaning the swing like he gets a fucking boner, and then he was just, he looked scared for me. But yeah, not the most comfortable moment. Have you read comic books? No, I haven't. What are some oh, actually, I've read like a book, one of the 8 books of Saga, which I know a lot of people who like manga like Saga, and say it's like a good first comic to get into. It's just like the universes in comics is like so much harder to get into a series because there's so many things going on, and yeah, you guys know. Yeah, what are some comics I should maybe check out? I was thinking about like Invincible, because I haven't watched it yet, so we'll see. Big fan of adventure and horror manga. I have Demon Slayer, Monster, and Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. What do you think of these series? I haven't read Demon Slayer. I think Monster's a great series, and as for Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, I don't think I'm demographic necessarily. I don't know. I haven't read it. I haven't really read any horror manga, actually. I've read Uzumaki, and that might be about it. Man, I got my Mal up. What other horror have I read? Flowers of Evil? Blood on the Tracks definitely counts as horror, because that manga is fucked up. Alive. Oh, Resident Evil. I read the Resident Evil manga recently. Resident Evil is like, it's the perfect mix of like horror and just like dumb bullshit. It's great. Yes, I am currently reading Kingdom. Currently reading at a very slow pace, but yeah, I plan on getting back on it. Where can I read free unlimited manga with good quality on iPad? You're asking a person who hates reading digitally, but if you do read online and you don't want to pay for it, I mean, like Mangakala, I think, is what I read like Kingdom on, maybe. You have to be careful though, because there are a lot of like viruses and malware on manga scan websites. What do you think about Gigant? I like it. It's not as good as Inuyashiki, which is another series that I have read, but I sold it off, and I really want to get it back. I saw someone sell it on Manga Swap today, like a full set for $100. That's honestly not a bad deal, because I think Volume 10 is like impossible to find right now. Hold on, we can look this up right now. Go to... Mangakala, yeah, I think that's what I used when I do read scans, on occasion. One Punch Man on there, it's really detailed. Yeah. I'm not too well versed on the scanlation game. You know, back in the day we used to use Manga Rock, and we used to call it good. But of course you all know how that went. Gantz, my favorite manga right now. Psh. Bro fist for that one. Yeah, I gotta pretty soon. I got a few other series that I need to finish up, like Message to Adolf. I'm gonna try to finish Hunter x Hunter and Tokyo Tribes, and then I think I'm gonna make my top. I can't remember if I said top 40 or 30 like a week ago, but I'm gonna record that video. Hello from Australia. Dang. Prom G's worldwide. What's going on, Jacob? No, I've not read Terra for Mars. The covers look cool, though. Yeah, I apologize for the the kind of late stream. I had people over, and I still have people over like at my apartment. But you know, I just wanted things kind of like mellow out before I start the stream tonight. Currently watching One Piece anime. It's my favorite. Attack on Titan as well. I'm up to season 3. Man, I that's another thing I was reading. I was reading the Attack on Titan, the colored scans. Honestly, really good. So I know what happens after the season ends. I read like maybe 5 chapters after that. Pretty good. The case study of Vanitas is good. Best anime of the season. I don't watch seasonal anime. Like, see, I haven't even watched Yu Yu Hakusho yet, you know? I got a lot of catching up to do. Have you checked out To Your Eternity? Is that also getting an anime this season? I think it might be. I could be completely wrong about that. What is this? Is this summer 2001? It's 4:13 for me. I'm dying. Jesus. Why are you doing this yourself? Appreciate it, though. Do you still plan on recording the viewer collection review? I think I'm going to do it for a stream next week. Because, again, I'm bringing back the weekly streams. And then I didn't want to do that one, like, right away. So we're probably going to do that next week. And then I don't know. I don't know if I'm just going to upload the VOD or if I'm going to actually, like, edit it up. And I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do for that? Just putting up the VOD would be a lot less work, but I feel like I could make a cool video if I actually edited it. Let's see what we got here for seasonal anime. I need to find like a better. Yeah, I don't know. What are some anime that I need to watch? I need to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. I was watching Psycho Pass, at the beginning of this month, and I watched that for like 3 episodes, I think, and then I stopped. But I need to get back to that because I actually really liked it. I'm not gonna watch One Piece. Oh, okay. When I switch screens, we don't hear. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's been a while since I used Streamlabs. Let me fix this. That didn't really do anything. You'll probably switch a screen. Yeah. I'll probably. If I switch screens again, then I'll set that up real fast. Everybody read Gantz, please. Gantz is goated. Yes, it is. Steins Gate. That's another one I need to watch. Anime I need to watch. To Your Eternity, Made in Abyss. Is To Your Eternity, is that something going on this season? Like, premiering this season? BNA? BNA on Netflix? Guy Sensen. Oh, is that Blood Blockade Battlefront? To be honest, I saw somebody posting on Instagram about Blood Blockade Battlefront, and they were saying like it has one of the best like antagonists in all of anime. The antagonist is lame as hell. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, actually does nothing. Cowboy Bebop. I got bored of Cowboy Bebop. Is that bad? Does that invalidate my opinions? Have you watched Death Note? No, I haven't. I've read the manga though. Yes, you do need to watch Hunter x Hunter. Okay, so To Your Eternity is premiering, but it's almost done. Okay. Bungo Stray Dogs is one of my roommate's favorite animes. Trigun. That's one that I feel like is a classic, but I don't see get recommended a lot. I had a good amount. Actually, I had all of the manga for Trigun, but it was burning a hole in my pocket because of that volume 13, so I had to sell it. Akira. Yes, I've seen and read Akira. That should be my next question for Livestream. Which one do you think is better, the anime or the manga for Akira? I think you guys know my answer, but I just want to see what you guys have to say. If you've read both, or watched one, read the other. Right, Sebastian. He is cool. Hellsing Ultimate is my favorite anime. Classic. I fuck with the abridged. Didn't Hellsing Ultimate, like, did they drop an episode, like, on Halloween or something? Or was it, like, a seasonal? Or did they drop, like, one episode a year? I thought I heard that one time. But I don't know if that's, like, real. Manga for Akira manga. I agree. What's going on, Xbox Gut? I have not watched the abridged. Definitely do that. Yeah, the Akira manga is like it's not even comparable. I personally, I don't even like the Akira movie. Like, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I like the Hunter x Hunter manga, I like the Hunter x Hunter anime, but like, I like the Akira manga. I do not fuck with the Akira anime. It is just a clusterfuck of them trying to jam as much as they possibly can into 2 hours, and there's like, oh yeah, fuck the plot. The visuals and the sound design are the only thing that is good about that movie. In all honesty. Have you watched Black Lagoon? That's another one I was thinking about watching, but then somebody told me it sucked. And then I stopped, like, being interested in it, but It does look pretty badass, and it has some great English. I have to go to sleep. Start One Piece back up now. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Movie is so different from the manga. Manga is 10 times better than the movie. Yeah, and like, you get so much more content like afterwards in that like city, like post-apocalyptic. That's like watchtower guy that can see everything. What's going on, Claudia? How you doing? Have you heard of the anime called Number 6? I wanted to read that manga. But maybe I'll watch the anime. I don't know. Akira is getting a live action. Are you serious? Oh, this was in the works for years, wasn't it? If Kanye isn't Kaneda, I don't want to watch it. That's all I'm saying. I'm seeing stuff about how the live action got removed or got canceled. Maybe that's old? I don't know. Do not know. Have you read any comics from DC? No. I've read Saga and that's it. I don't know if that's DC. I don't think it is, but only comic I've kind of read. Give us your top 5 manga you're reading right now. Okay. Go over to my reading. I'm probably reading like excluding like waiting for the next volume, like series like Vinland Saga or One Punch or whatever. The top 5 manga that I am currently have volumes to read for. Number 1 is One Piece. 2, that's tough. Probably Hunter x Hunter. It would be Kingdom, but I haven't read Kingdom like recently. Grand Blue, Tokyo Tribes, and Hunter x Hunter. I put Hunter x Hunter over Tokyo Tribes, probably. Are you manga shopping soon? I can go and write stuff. Maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe. We'll see. I got money to blow. Read Dead Demons. Waiting for the next volume to come out. Good ass manga. For number 6, Crunchyroll lost the license. Sentai lost license. Some copies are still on Amazon. Jesus. Okay. Piracy Gang for the win. You should read Korosagi Corpse Delivery Service. It's also pretty rare. I had a couple of I had like the rare omnibuses, but I just sold them because like I wanted money. What's going on, Olympia? How you doing? When are you gonna read Beastars? I don't know. Not high priority. I know everybody says like it's amazing and that they didn't think they were gonna like it, but then they read it and they really liked it. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyone watched the Beastars anime? I think that was like CG, kind of like Berserk. Doing good. Just chilling. Cedar Rapids. Darling in the Franxx just got a steelbook. I completely forgot the anime existed. To be honest. Yeah, that... Does anyone even talk about that anime anymore? I feel like, other than like 02, I do not see anything about Darling in the Franxx. I think the fans of the series just pretend that the ending or the second season did not exist, and then they just kind of... They had their fun, and they're done. Too bad GTO is hard to find. I'd love to read it. I'm glad I got mine. Definitely very happy. And all of, actually I have early years, or not early years, 14 days back there. I gotta read pretty good, or pretty soon. Wish manga was cheap as is in Japan. Yeah, it's also higher quality. and it's skinnier, so you can store more. Trying to come over and crash the stream, bro. All right, actually, would you guys maybe want to see some Apex? Maybe. If not tonight, like, I could go on Twitch or something and or maybe YouTube, to stream some games. I used to stream Dragon Ball FighterZ, like, every time I streamed. But, like your Instagram uploads, appreciate it. Uzumaki unironically bad? I don't think it's bad, but it's hella overrated. Like, I don't think... What about it do you think makes Uzumaki bad? I don't think there's anything really bad about it. Maybe the ending. Maybe the ending I can see why you think is bad, but other than that, I mean, I think it's good. My wall is not white. It's like... maybe it is. Maybe my light is just kind of making it look yellowish. What's going on, Josh? How you doing? Bro, I just want the One Piece box sets to restock. Yeah. Why not? That fourth one's sexy. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the box set, and then I'm just gonna sell the volumes and then put my ones with the old logos in there. Because if you guys don't know, the new ones have worse paper quality than the ones with the old, like, rectangle Viz logo. So not only am I sticking about the logo, but like they just are higher quality. What do you think of the Demon Slayer box set? I think it looks dope. I probably won't get it. If I were to experience Demon Slayer, I'd probably just watch it, because I think the animation is awesome. What's going on, user 420? Play Zelda? Dude, I played up until that part where you go with like the fish people, Fishman Island arc, basically, in Zelda, and you have to fight the boss with like the electric arrows. And I had no clue how to even approach that boss at all, and I think I just gave up. And this was like 2 years ago. That'd be really hard for me to get back into it. I'd probably have to start over, to be honest. If your house was on fire and you can only take 10 manga with you, which ones would you take? Believe it or not, I think about this a lot. Like, I go through this scenario a good amount. So, we'll assume that I'm not in my apartment, that I'm back at my parents' house where the rest of my manga is, and combine it with everything I have here. I would take Gantz 26. I would take Eden Volume 8 and 14. 14 randomly got rare as hell, or expensive. So I take those. Man, what else do I have? Some other Gantz volumes, like 37. I have that Karamori one shot that's worth like $200. I'd probably take that, because, you know, it's like I can buy stuff back. It's like, I wouldn't take my favorite. I would take the ones that would cost the most to replace. I think that'd be the strat. Got all One Piece box sets for $350, which isn't bad. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. That's really good. One Piece anime boring as hell. Yeah, I mean, I've heard the same thing with all the filler and shit. Love the Oni and Dinosaur Gantz arcs. Yeah, those are probably my two favorite. I made an Instagram post about my top 10. I think I had Oni first and Dinosaur. I had Dinosaur over Osaka, and people thought that was a hot take, but I don't think it's that hot. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on in the Dinosaur arc. My house burnt down 3 days after Christmas? Jesus. Hope everything's alright. Is that this year? I'm a guy and I have 2 husbandos. Are you Mormon? Only read 3 volumes of One Piece. Yeah, you gotta... One Piece... I was invested from the beginning, but it definitely picks up, like, around Arlong Park. I don't know what volume that is, but after that, it's just, like, perfect. Excuse me. Multiple waifus? Yeah, definitely Mormon. I think we'd like the To Your Eternity manga. Is that by the same person who made A Silent Voice? Or am I wrong about that? I feel like I heard that, or is that something else? Because I know whoever made To Your Eternity made something else. Did you ever buy any Bride's Story volumes when I still had them on sale? Oh, that's right. No, I didn't. I completely forgot about that. And that was a really good price, too. What's an underrated seinen that's good? Let's see here. I'll go over to Mal. Ayako by Osamu Tezuka is really good. I don't know if Devilman is shonen or seinen, but if that counts, then that. Summon of the Gods. Yeah, both are really good. Those would be my picks, I think. Same person who made Silent Voice? Okay, cool. See, I'm not crazy. Who's your favorite character in all of manga? Either Kenji from 20th Century Boys, Guts from Berserk, Elijah from Eden, or Tetsuo from Akira. Or Thorfinn. Those are my top 5. In no order. Top 5 characters. Silent Voice is also another manga that I need to get to eventually. I watched the anime. I really loved it. But I've heard the manga goes like more when they're kids, which is cool. What do you think about Mashal? Haven't checked it out. I don't really care too much about like getting into like new series, especially like new shonen series. I don't know. You just gotta let those things pick up a following, and if people still say it's good after like the 5th volume, then maybe I'll give it a try. Like Spy Family is one that I want to get into because after 5 volumes, people still say it's like one of the best ongoing manga. So Devilman got me invested, even though it only took me a few hours to finish. Yeah, very strong manga. What do you think about JoJo? I watched the first 3 seasons. So I watched the first part, second part, and then the first part of season 3. And then I couldn't take any more of them just walking around doing fuck all in the desert. Like, so I just stopped watching JoJo. But I might just watch like the ending fight, the Dio fight, which I heard isn't even that good. And then I'll continue on with part 4. I would like to get the manga one day. If I can get it for a good price. What do you guys think about the I don't even know what the fuck called, the hardcovers for JoJo's, like how they change it up? I think they look cool, but like I just wish they would have kept a uniform. I don't think that's a very hot take, but favorite manga characters: Tachi from Mason, Alpha from. Yeah, I haven't read any of those series. I need to read Yokohama though. What's your favorite One Piece arc? Either... that's tough. That's tough. Probably... what's the... Not Water 7, but the Prison Break one. Oh my god. Why is this escaping me right now? Fake One Piece fan. Jesus. Yeah, somebody will tell me. That part where they break out Robin, either that or Impel Down was really good. I honestly liked Impel Down more than Marineford. Or the whole Paramount War arc. I don't know. There's just a lot of shit going on. Like, in... Oh, Ennis Lobby, yeah. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, there's just like a lot of shit going on in the Paramount War arc. Like, yeah, I get it. It's like plot development, but there's just so much shit, and it was honestly kind of hard to follow. Like the admirals, I couldn't keep the admirals all straight in my head. They all just kind of blended together for me. Well, I forgot part 3 manga had like Viz single volumes, didn't it? I'm pretty sure that's like really rare now. Also, the question about underrated seinen, I don't know if this is shonen or seinen, but Masturbation Master Kurosawa, goated. Before I read One Piece, it was in my top 10, at number 10. Have you seen the Lone Wolf and Cub movies? I've not. But Flip Otaku really had me interested in getting into like the good spin-offs of the manga. Also, Flip needs to send me my fucking Blade Immortal singles. I've been waiting on those for like 3 months. I sold my omnibus so I could pay for them, or so I could just have them. I've been waiting patiently because I want to reread Blade really soon. What's your favorite arc in Hunter x Hunter? That's tough. Probably Yorknu, the Phantom Troop arc. I really fuck with Greed Island. I think it's really overhated. Either that or Chimera Ant arc. I think Chimera Ant arc is definitely flawed, but there's so much good stuff about it that it kind of makes up for it. Like, never in my watch through of Hunter x Hunter was I ever bored of the anime, but I can definitely see why people got bored with Chimera Ant arc. Is One Piece your number 1 right now? You guys, I don't know if I want to save it for the top 30 or 40 video, but let's just say that after reading Marineford into Fishman Island, I haven't been enjoying One Piece as much as I was when I said it was my number 1 favorite manga when I was reading Impel Down and Savity. We'll just say that. I think Chimera Ant arc is the worst Hunter arc. That's crazy, because people say it's like the best arc in all of shonen. Last 5 episodes is what makes it good. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, Greed Island was just awesome. Like, after growing up on Yu-Gi-Oh!, it kind of reminded me of like Capsule Monsters, or like just some Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc like that. It's just what it felt like. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I shared a post I saw about Hunter x Hunter that was really good, and he did a good job explaining it. It's like what makes Hunter x Hunter so good. It's like every arc is good because you get to see the dynamic between Gon and Killua. Like anything they do will just be entertaining and will be fun to watch. Like fucking anything they do. Even Hunter Exam. Even the Zoldyck arc. Hey, let's go. Some love for Great Island. You'll have to see it. Marineford was so good. See, like I knew what was gonna happen at the end of it. I still almost cried, but like there was just so much shit going on that I couldn't even keep track. Jesus. I always stream right after I eat and I just get like burps. Plus acid reflux is very fun. Fishman Island was okay, it's mid. Okay, so I'm not alone in thinking that. I mean, it's good, but like, just compared to what had just been, definitely does not stack up quite as much. Blood Blockade Battlefront is mid, I agree. The visuals hard to carry that show. Can you find manga cheap in Australia? I don't know. I don't live in Australia. I'd try Book Depository. I'm assuming they ship to Australia. Manga in the Philippines is so damn expensive. 3,000 pesos? Jesus Christ. Did any of you guys watch my my bootleg manga video? I was actually really surprised how well that video did, and it had like a lot of feedback on it. And I was low-key surprised when people said like, "Oh yeah, I was just about to buy some bootleg manga off of eBay, and then I saw your video, and then I was like, oh, this is fake shit." Like in my head, in my own perspective, it's like sometimes I think like, oh, how could anyone buy like this fake ass manga, like just because I've seen real ones, but like some people just don't, whether they're new or they just don't know better. It's like, yeah, real scummy people on eBay. Does Barnes & Noble ship to Australia? I do not know. Thoughts on Hellsing? I have a manga review on it. I think the anime is better, but I do want to buy the manga again just because it was a fun read. Hey, what's going on, Dark Sage? How you doing? Hey, do you stream on Twitch, by the way? Because I think I saw like some clip of you and it didn't look like YouTube. But like manga video is funny. Yeah, see, I want to make more. I want to put more like jokes in my videos because if you guys don't know, I don't script any of my videos. I think that's boring, and I'd rather just sit down and talk about manga. Like, yeah. So when I say a joke or when I say some funny shit, it's something that just comes to my head. It's like, oh yeah, that'd be funny to say. So I want to try doing that more. Dark Sage is goated. True. People would say, like, when I first started my channel, they'd be like, yeah, Promji's like one of the funniest manga tubers. But if I go back and watch my old videos, I'm like a deer in headlights. Like, yeah, I like Gantz a lot. It's really good. Like, that's my videos. Maybe that's where the comedy came from. The Nasty Man buying all the etchy, yeah. They even got some love for Sage in here. We love to see it. Alright, see you, Jefferson. Thanks for stopping by. Balls, I agree. The Focus Sticks. Good band. I'm gonna We can go on Right Stuff. We can see what's going on. I'm gonna try to figure this out real fast. I'll still be reading chat, but... I decided we're not gonna do that today. No Right Stuff today, because it took me too long to set it up and just be silence, and yeah. Some other time. It's cool seeing you enjoyed Eden It's Endless World. Very underrated series. Honestly, that's what I should have said from underrated seinen series. That probably is, in my opinion, the most underrated seinen series. Just started reading Berserk today, finally. I'm not ready. Does that mean you know what happens at the 14 volume mark? Or 13 volume? I like your videos because you're chill off in the series I like. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Need Dark Horse to make a Lone Wolf and Cub deluxe edition so bad. Yeah, we need one for Gantz, we need one for Trigun, Lone Wolf and Cub. What's another Dark Horse series I think needs a deluxe? I don't know. That could be a good video. Top 5 Dark Horse manga, or top 5 manga that need a deluxe release. What do you guys think? It could be like anything, like not even just Dark Horse, but like a Viz series. Or maybe like what Viz series could use a box set, like an older one. I think Yu Yu Hakusho really needs one. Can you do a video where you review other people's collections? Yep, got one in the works, or it'll probably be next stream. Have you read Witch Hat? Oh, it's one of the best things I've ever read. No, but I have seen more stuff about it recently. People saying it's really good. Black Clover's better than Demon Slayer. I'm trying to start a war in this chat. Actually, I really wanted to start Black Clover, like recently. I just had an itch to. If I find some volumes for it, I might. Who's that character? Noelle? Yeah, she's like... she's bad. Eden, NPD Psycho, and Astro Boy. Very underrated. I need to read Astro Boy, because I really fuck with Pluto. Where can I find JoJo manga that isn't hardcover? I think only the third part, Stardust Crusaders, I think that's the only part that got a softcover release. I think those are really rare, so probably eBay would be your best bet. Favorite type of physicals? I don't know. Low-key, I just like single volumes. Can't go wrong. I mean, you can go wrong, but most of the time, it's pretty hard to fuck up. Give Dark Horse ideas, yeah. I mean, there's no way... I don't think Eden will get a reprint or re-release. I don't think it'll get anything like that, because they didn't even have enough faith in it to publish the entire series in English. So it's like, you know, it'd be a gamble. NPD Psycho, again, same thing. They didn't complete it. Astro Boy is a possibility though, because it already has had singles and omnibuses, so that's the Dark Horse formula. So you might be onto something there. Slam Dunk box set, yeah, that'd be awesome. IQ might be a little much. They probably have to do 2. Yeah, but that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. What do you think of making a community pool on what series need a reprint? Right Stuff is currently trying to gauge interest for Ari right now. Really? Because I was looking at those Masterpiece editions that I really want, and they're expensive. So a new edition would be awesome. Those Masterpiece editions look sexy. Will you beat East Coast Manga in a boxing match? Of course. I'll just put cement in my gloves. Boom, easy. Astro Boy is a mixed bag, but overall good. Obnoxiously dated, yeah. But very, very ahead of its time, yeah. For sure, for sure. Prom G, do you watch The Masked Man? I don't, but I follow him on Twitter. And I think... No, okay. I was gonna say I had a video, like, maybe in the works, but that was... It was something through Dice Head. I think it was somebody else. We were gonna make, like, a Weezer tier list of all their albums. We still need to do that, by the way. I'm still very down to do that. Tech on Concrete reprint? Really? I mean, you can still get the all-in-one edition. I don't actually watch, like... Because Masked, he does, like more analysis videos, I'm pretty sure. And I don't watch those, really. I don't know. I just watched, like, East, Based, HVL, Kieran Tommy. Like, those are my... I just watch, like, the core... who make videos kind of like I make. Prom, you should get a bunch of people to DM Dark Horse reprint Eden Deluxe editions. I don't know if I have that kind of pull, but maybe. I think that actually would be a good idea. I might do that. Well, not the DM thing, because that'd be like starting petition on change.org, Eden reprint. But I might make like a kind of like a community video, like get some people, other manga tubers, like what's one manga you think needs a deluxe edition? Because I actually want to do like a collab video. Are there any like newer, or not? It doesn't have to be newer. Are there any other channels you want to see me make like a video with? I was thinking about that. I could probably get a video with Masked Man if I talk to Dice Head. Also, I have Volume 1 dupe for Are You Masterpiece. Slide in my way. You know where to find me, at the Prom G. Roy Oku, favorite manga artist? Hella underrated. People are quick to say Miria and Inoue, but they sleep on Oku. He's so clean. Cleanest in the game. Do you like Daft Punk? I have not listened to one of their albums all the way through, but there are a bunch of songs off of Random Access Memories that I really fuck with. Touch, the Instant Crush with Julian Casablancas. I love the Strokes. I love the Voids. That's a really good song. I was listening to Get Lucky for some reason a couple days ago. Very nostalgic. What's your opinion on Magi? I have not read it. I have not watched it. Maybe Fist of the North Star does well. Sanctuary might get a reprint. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it. Because I mean, Fist of the North Star was like very influential and ahead of its time. Actually, I don't know if it came first before JoJo's or which inspired which, but like, not only was it way more popular than Sanctuary, but also had a lot more of an impact on the whole scene than Sanctuary. So, I mean, in that case, we got so much other Burnson shit to do, like Wounded Man, Crying Freeman, Strain. Strain, Jesus Christ. If any of you guys have read that very weird manga. Sydney is struggling with COVID right now. Yeah, it's getting rough again. Hate to see it. Especially since school is just starting up again. Ooh, hold up. Manga swap notification. Let me just check this out real fast. Okay. You know how it is. Some of you guys know. You see a manga swap notification, with something you want, you gotta drop everything, check it out. There's way too many amazing manga artists to list. Yeah, honestly, if you can draw a manga, you're already a great manga artist. Like, obviously we can compare, like, who's better, but if you can draw manga, you're leagues above everybody else. I really wish I could draw, like manga, like I could draw, like, a story, you know? Because I could definitely write. I was always really creative and, like, a good writer as a kid. But, you know, I can make a light novel. That'd be something. What do you think of different Giga genres of manga? I am not well versed in Giga at all, but Flipotaku is sending me some random Giga volumes with my Blade of the Immortal singles, so I'm gonna dip my toe into it and see what's up. Crime Cream and Wooden Man are actually written by Kazuo Koke, not Burnson. Oh, and there's illustrated by Ikigami. That's right. Yeah, I got the two mixed up. Thanks for correcting me. NSW Premiere says we'll be in a lockdown for the rest of the year, maybe. Jeez. Manga Spike 2.0. I'm all here for it. Please. I just need Chainsaw Man volumes for less than $30. That's all I want. Problem G, have you watched Red Monogatari? No, but I have the you might be able to see it if I can position my finger just right. Right here, I have the light novel box set I brought up to my apartment to read. I'm gonna start it after I finish the first season, or the first year of Classroom of the Elite. Have you heard of a manga called Paris Hunter? Opart's Hunter, yeah, I have. You mean 666 Satan? Yeah. Giga is my favorite genre. What manga is he sending you? I don't know. Like I said, Flip takes his sweet time when it comes to sending manga. It's been a while since I talked to him about that package, so I don't know. What is Giga? It's like manga focused on, like, adults, like mature audiences, but it's not seinen. Maybe someone else could give a better definition. Just curious, what a few series you say that you don't have a single volume for? I was extremely tempted to buy Base Senpai's Ice Shield 21 set. Like, extremely tempted. But the thing is, like, I'm expecting a restock. I don't think those volumes are out of print, so I'm just gonna be patient. I think he was asking like $4.75 for the completed set, which is a good price. But Pandora Hearts won't kill you. One day I'll score the box set. One day. But yeah, I have a video I uploaded earlier at the beginning of this year, I think, and it was a series I want to collect this year. I just bought Land of Lustrous, all that's out of it. I said Ice Shield 21. I said Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is another one I want to start. Yeah, I said Ice Shield. I said Pandora Hearts. Yeah, clip that. Viz confirmed it's getting reprint. Awesome. Yeah, the scalping scene is just ridiculous. I low-key want to make a video looking at like stupid manga prices, but at the same time, I know I get shit on for it because I resell manga. But like, so like, it could very well be me doing this. But you know, I was on Mercari, and I saw someone was selling Ultimo Volume 11, just Volume 11 for $850. One volume. The whole series goes for like 500 max. Except when I split up my set and I got 1,000 for it, but you know. Also like how everyone, a good amount of people on the manga collectors Discord just fucking hate my guts. Every time I go on there, I just get flamed, get called all sorts of nasty shit. What's going on, Manga Porn? Yes, you did hear Land Illustrious. Scored a good deal for it on Manga Swap recently. Cannot wait to read it. If you let me down with this recommendation, unfollowing. I'm no longer sharing your post on Instagram. We're over. Also, that picture that Cora posted, is that actually him? Because he's kind of swole. I think he posted on a story. Kuroko no Basket is good. I kind of want to try that one out too. Full price of Goodnight Pun Pun goes for double MSRP. I saw people selling single volumes for like 150. Like you really can't wait. You really can't wait. Or you really think they're not going to print more Goodnight Pun Pun? Alright. My cousin tried to sell... It'd be your own family. Chainsaw Man Volume 3 for 150 gave me a sale because her family, so it took 20 off. Jesus Christ. That's not even one of the rare volumes right now. It's 2 and 4 are the hard ones. The Jim Cora, dude, for real. Feeling inspirational. You get hate because you're honestly a big reason why I have over 100 volumes now. It inspired me. Yeah, I was dumb, okay? My defense. I was being greedy, but I had to pay for a semester of college. So, and I had a set of Ultimo that I was trying to sell. A week beforehand, I sold volume 12 to somebody, one single volume for $500. So I was like, okay, 500 plus the rest. That's like 1,000, right? So I put it on Manga Swap for $1,000. Big mistake, thinking like, oh, someone will just offer me, right? I got flamed all day. People call me all sorts of derogatories, slurs. Dude, that was a rough day. That was a rough day. And to this day, if I go on the Manga Collectors Discord, I type one thing, everybody's like, oh, look who it is, this fucking scumbag. The Prom G. Yeah, I'm kind of notorious in there, but it doesn't really bother me anymore. Because, you know, I'm actually doing something with my life. Productive. So, that's one thing they can't say. I do flip out of print stuff, but never flip in print ones. Yeah, that's where I draw the line. In print stuff is like, at that point, it kind of gets predatory. It's like, nah, no. I'm not going to extort people over a volume that'll be in stock in a month. Like, that's just lame. And bro, if you don't dig Land Illustrious, that's on you for having bad taste, yeah. I'm very confident I'm going to like it. Which Manga Collectors Discord? The one from the Reddit. Prom G vs Manga Collectors subreddit, the fighting game. I would play that. They hate everyone. Yeah, honestly, that whole Discord is just something else. Something else. There was one guy on that Reddit. I think his name was like Herbu or something. I don't think people like him in there either. But one time he was trying to school me about the prices of Gantz volumes, or like which ones are rare. It's like, if you're gonna argue anything with me, that's like the one thing you just don't argue with me. You know, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And yeah, apparently he's not too popular. He might even got banned on there. I don't even know. I hardly ever go on that Discord. I actually had a I had a really good talk with Old Shaman on there. I don't know if you guys know Old Shaman, but he's like an OG manga tuber. He's recently been selling all of his manga, at least his rare stuff. Speaking of which, I almost bought Phoenix off him for like 700. I still regret not buying that, but it was not feasible. But anyway, I was having a conversation with Shaman on there about like Pokemon games or whatever, and there was this one guy who would not let up. Every time I said something, he would just try to say some shit about me, and was like, me and Shaman just continued having this conversation about something completely unrelated. And eventually, you would see him type, and then he'd delete his message, or he'd stop typing. It's like, yeah. Cross the line over to that necessary evil category. Yeah, I was that guy. What are your thoughts on the Junko Furuta case? Is that a mangaka? Oh boy, am I gonna open up a can of worms on stream? It's another pedophile manga creator. What's going on? High school student who was, okay, is this relevant to, like, is this manga related, or is this just some Japanese woman who got, brutally assaulted? Yikes. Isn't there, like, a Junko mangaka? She made, what was it, Kiss Him Not Me? Reddit is brutal. I witnessed something getting bullied because they didn't rate Berserk high enough. Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't like resellers buying things just to flip. Other people can use and read. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I totally get that. But the reason I'll do that is, again, only for out-of-print series. If I see a $100 volume sitting on the shelf in my Iowa, my small town comic shop, it's like, okay, that is a free $100 sitting on the shelf. And it also lets me have new opportunities to, like, find series that I would have never, like Eden. I only found Eden because I was looking at, like, rare manga volumes. I'm like, oh, this series looks awesome. And it's in my top 5 manga of all time. Sometimes the rare stuff is the best stuff, and flipping has introduced me to a lot of my favorite series. That, yeah. Can of Worms, yeah. I probably won't be talking about that. Is that like relevant again or something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I saw your question. I didn't answer it. Do I still have Toriko? Yes, I do. Probably can't see it, but I'll try and... It's right here, next to Gogeta. That was a crazy find. That was probably my craziest half-price books find ever. Yeah, I spent like $200 on completed Toriko, except for like 3 volumes that are not rare. I still have to buy, used of course, but yeah, insane. And they're all in good condition too. Can you give me some good manga recommendations? Ping Pong, Sunny, Gantz, the staple. Dude, love the videos on the channel. Very entertaining. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yes, keep up the videos. I will. I should have a very interesting video coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Finally started JoJo's Bizarre Adventures show and book. Awesome. Yeah, I need to get back to the anime. Are you a college student? Yes, I am. Junior year starts up in about a week. If there's any manga you should read, it's Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. Box set is usually really cheap. Yeah, I've seen that. Do you think it's better than the movie? I believe it's a Ghibli movie, right? Pretty sure. I agree that Pandora Hearts is the staple, but okay. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Tips for buying Gantz singles. Get a job. Sell your kidneys. Sell any other organs that aren't necessary. Go on eBay. For real though, I got in on Gantz at a really good time. Like, yeah, there were some rare volumes. Aside from like 26, the rarest volumes are maybe like 50 max. Like, that's how much I bought volume 37 for. About volume 24 and 25 for like around 30. And like, those were the rare volumes. But now like 20 plus are like $50. What are you studying in college? Marketing. Gonna be a marketing major. I haven't taken any actual business classes because we had a like prerequisites to get into the professional program. So this semester I will be taking officially marketing classes. So I'm excited. The manga is better than the movie, but the movie is still a masterpiece. Okay, good to know, good to know. Thoughts on Yu Yu Hakusho? Haven't read it or watched it. Need to get into it. People at the very beginning of the stream were talking about Yu Yu Hakusho, so maybe I'll take this as a sign. Pandora Hearts is underrated because of the mediocre anime adaptation. Yeah, I heard it wasn't that good. Bought a used Dragon Ball volume, and one of the pages are stuck together, and it had white stuff on it. Isn't the Dragon Ball manga uncensored? That's kind of related to your comment there. But I think it's uncensored, isn't it? JJK and Chainsaw Man are rare, yeah. Sadly, I wouldn't say they're rare. They're just hard to find in stock. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands of people have them. Like, they exist, but just not like available to buy. I recommend watching the movie first and then reading the manga so you can really put in perspective how impressive the Nausicaa manga is. I might do that. That'll give me time to actually get the box set back in stock. How's it going, Canned K-Love 1? Marketing and manga? Now those are videos I would watch, would be unique. I was thinking about making a video because I make like manga hauls and manga that I read. Like, what if I made a video about manga that I sell in a month? But then I realized that the feedback that I would get from that would probably be extremely negative. And I was like, I don't even want to open that can of worms. So, but I do keep a spreadsheet of everything that I sell in a given month, and I usually make about $400 profit. So it's like a good side hustle, and it funds the hobby. Because that's usually about a tenth of what I spend on manga a month. So I mean, it pays for a portion, you know. I want Tokyo Revengers. My Tokyo Revengers video did way better than I thought. Like, there were a lot of people that were interested in that video, and I was surprised. I thought that video was gonna flop, because usually when I talk about like a specific series, those videos don't do very well because only people who are interested in that series will watch the video. But I mean, I guess it's a testament to its popularity. And that was also a fun video to make. I had a lot of fun making that one. The hierarchy of manga. 7 C's in the corner doing weird shit. Yeah. Classic. Gonna go and come back. Alright, alright. Tokyo Revengers needs the manga release. Yep, I agree. It's just dumb. Like everything I said in that video, I still agree with. The way I worded my final point about the actual Kodansha live, I hate how I worded that, because they don't owe us anything, and I said like they clickbaited, but they didn't really clickbait. Like, they gave us news, and they don't have to fulfill the consumer's expectations. But at the same time, the fact that they don't address the elephant in the room, like being physical releases at all, and they say they have exciting news. Like, yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. Favorite One Piece arc? What'd I say? Enies Lobby, Impel Down, top contenders. Big announcement from Blue Lock, yeah. He said, I almost have all of Shaman King singles, missing only 12 volumes. I mean, that's like it's like a third of the series, right? Have you read Yona of the Dawn? I've not. There are a few volumes. There are a few volumes at my local comic shop that I went to today. It's funny because we talk about messed up things. You're always smiling, so it looks like funny coming out of your mouth. Dog Ningen is rare. Yo, this is another thing. I need to pick up the second volume, but I believe I can check Amazon. But I believe that it is censored now. The cover is, not the actual manga. Yeah, so the cover is changed on I'm about to sneeze. The cover is changed on the first volume. So the first print might actually be like it might be a collector's item, low key. It's so lame how Amazon censored him. Like there are other books with like hard R on the cover on Amazon. It's like, and screw TikTok for giving my, or they didn't. Okay, so I put up a TikTok. If you guys didn't know about, it's like my manga collection. Rate my $1,000 manga collection, or whatever. And I just put a bunch of like random bullshit on there. And I had the first volume of Dong again, and the TikTok got taken down for like sexual content or something like that. And then there is literally nothing, like maybe a pixel of nipple from Metamorphosis that I had on the shelf. So I appealed the TikTok getting taken down, and then they tacked on hate speech for having Dog Ningen in the TikTok. Like, hate speech? Huh? And I have been hesitant to post on TikTok since. I really want to make this like a TikTok where it's like all my hobbies are so expensive, and I'll show like manga, vinyl, figures, and then I'll be like pretending to like shoot up heroin or something like that for like a split second. I think that'd be a funny TikTok, but I think my shit would get taken down. How do you make a My Anime List? You go on myanimelist.com, you do create an account, and I think you should be good. My biggest hope in English is Jagan. Honestly, Kodansha could pick that up. Or I don't think any English publisher has the license. Like Dark Horse or Viz or Kodansha should definitely pick that up. I can see Kodansha picking that up. It's crazy how some sets skyrocket. Some of my Roni Kenshin Visbigs for 180 retail. Back in January, nobody wanted it. Are the Visbigs rare now? I have Volume 2 of Dog Ningen, and it's censored because they didn't like the N-word, yeah. But the inside, the actual content, is not censored, right? Because that would be bogus. You cannot censor that kind of creativity. Sebastian C contains sexual content. Okay. I will heed your warning. Have the hardcovers now from the library? My library back in my hometown has like all of One Piece, but I couldn't go because of the pandemic. They're probably like those volumes are probably nasty too. But I don't know if you guys probably watch. Some of you guys know the Manga Hero, and he went to his library and they had like all of Mushishi, like I can't even lie. If my library had Mushishi, I would take them, I would check them out legally, and then I would change addresses so they can't charge me and they can't find me. Boom, fat bag. Honestly, if I had the Mushishi manga, I wouldn't sell it right away. I would definitely keep it and read it. Those SH figure arts you collect are mad expensive hobby. Yeah, for real. Today, I actually got a new one today. I don't know if you saw on Instagram or not. That's why I said figure arts. But yeah, I got a Resurrected Frieza for like $55. I think that figure goes for like 110, like 120. So that's a pretty good deal. Have you read Platinum End? No interest, honestly. People have been coming around on it, like saying it's not that bad and it's overhated, but honestly, like, I've just heard too much about it that it's bad, and it's like shitty Death Note, so. My library has all of GTO, damn. Do they have early years? How bad do you think I would get flamed if I won a manga swap and asked to trade 20th century perfects for the singles? Honestly, if you do that, I would be supportive of you. I would defend you in those comments. I'd be your white knight. Also, something I want to do on Manga Swap. Like, I don't want to get banned off there because I use it like a lot. But on April Fools, I want to make like a fake Manga Swap post. So like, Mushishi 100 shipped, GTO 200 shipped, shit like that, and then just not respond to anybody. Like my phone, my notifications would be fucked all day, but I think it'd just be so funny. Death Note better than Platinum shit. That's what I've heard. Today news, local man checks out manga from library, never seen again. And I get away with it too. I would. Because none of you guys would snitch on me, right? I trust you. Keep this under wraps. I'm gonna swap my Dragon Ball omnibuses. Yeah. I wanna get the I think Lohali was looking for like the original white Dragon Ball prints, and some popped up on Manga Swap, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if he got those, because I gave him the heads up, but I don't know if he got there in time. But yeah, I still need to read Dragon Ball. I really fuck with the universe in the anime, but I have not read the manga at all. People are gonna rage at you very hard on Manga Swap. One guy raged at me for telling him I'm not selling anything. I put it for trade. Yeah. People on Manga Swap can be cutthroat. Trust me, I know from experience. I've considered going on Manga Swap and asking to trade my loan for Cubs singles for the omnibuses in case I want to reread without using the scans I've downloaded. Why would you want to trade the singles for the omnibuses? The omnis are ugly and they crack. Dark Horse omnis are not the best. Yeah, singles all the way. I think you're tripping on that. He wants in my Pandora selection. I said no, and he raged. Yeah. Dungeon 2 isn't just inside, okay, or not inside. Okay, that's what I assumed, but I decided to make sure. Yeah, now I can actually order that off Amazon. I didn't order it the first time off Amazon because it's my parents' Prime account, but now I can do that. Unless they look at the description and see what the contents is. Luckily, the description is somewhat tame. Somewhat tame. Because I don't like the small sizes of the singles as reading experience. That's fair. They're pretty small. But I mean, just the omnis are so ugly compared to the singles. Like the singles are all colorful, and the omnis are just drab and shitty looking. But I feel you on the size of the text. Yeah, if you don't hold your omnis like an ape, like you should be good. But sometimes you have to like what I do, you have to like angle your head a certain way to look at it without opening up too much. Same on acid reflux, so aggravating. Yeah, take some Pepsid. It's very good, fast acting. It doesn't clog your arteries like Tums do. Big recommend. My parents approved High School of the Dead Omnibus 2. Yeah, those full colors, are those rare? Or are those still in print? I gotta look those up. Make sure I'm not on my parents' Amazon account. Oh yeah, the singles of High School of the Dead are also pretty. Some of them are pretty rare now. Yeah, it looks like that's import. I don't want the import. I just want the English one. Wait, so Japan had 3 High School of the Dead full color editions? Not gotta been a spine. You ain't been in it. You ain't reading manga. Yeah. True. Somebody made a Kentaro Miura zombie. Oh my god. Fucking sick people. It was a pain to read Gans Omnis. They almost broke my neck several times. Yeah. I like how the Gans Omnis look, but I would just never read them. That's why we need deluxes. If they do deluxe, I think what would look cool is like white leather, and then the black text, and maybe they wouldn't do like the color coordination for the arcs like they do for the singles, but if they were to, like do a stripe or something like that, I think that'd be really cool. I'm just waiting for somebody to sell the original version of Dog Nigen with the uncensored cover, and watch it sell for like $100. I'm just waiting for the day. It's gonna happen. How's the streaming going so far? It's been going good. I actually just finished my water bottle, so I might have to refill soon. But we'll see. Where can you buy Shonen Jump magazines? You can get them. You can use the search bar on Manga Swap and find people selling them. Also on eBay. See them pretty often. Or like shopping apps like Mercari, Depop, you'll probably find them. Have you heard of a series called Smoke and Parade? I've not. I want Gans singles, but I don't think I have enough patience to track down as many volumes. Yeah, it's... Especially nowadays, it's probably not going to be optimal. You probably just have to wait for deluxes, because they will come. Gans is like... It's one of Dark Horse's, like, flagship series, I think. I think that the Omnis did well enough so to warrant a deluxe edition. So I think they'll come eventually. Very excited to see what Dark Horse Deluxe will come up. Finished Hellsing, so more after coming, right? Yeah. Right now they're working on Blade and Berserk still. I don't know. Yeah, they would have, because those have been ongoing. Or did Blade the Immortal come out after Hellsing finished? I'm not sure. Maybe they only want to do like 2 or 3 at a time. I'm not sure. But yeah, out of Gantz, Lone Wolf and Cub, and Trigun, which series do you think deserves the deluxe the most, and why? I think an Ultimo Deluxe would be cool, to be honest. Gantz singles are the holy grail. Yes, sir. A prized possession. I have a tweet. It's like, guys, please somebody talk me out of buying Gantz. Like, I tweeted this my freshman year, like 2 years ago. It's just funny looking back at that. It's like, thank God nobody actually talked me out of it. Got some people saying Trigun. Omnis have been out longer. Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration the popularity. Because I think more people would be willing to buy like a Gantz or Lone Wolf than Trigun. I mean, Trigun's popular, but like nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about the manga. Hardly anybody talks about the anime. Damn, a lot of you guys saying Trigun. Surprised. Lone Wolf deserves the most because it's an influential manga. Very true. Yeah. Very, very influential series. What do I saw somebody ask what I think about Tokyo Avengers. I made a whole video on it. I think it's dumb. I think it's like really dumb they haven't taken advantage. It's like literally free money. Like somebody said on Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, you don't know if a series is gonna do well. Like, it can't guarantee profit, but like a series like Tokyo Avengers, like it literally would guarantee profit. I would bet my life on it. Cool Mango, thanks for stopping by the live stream. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Trigun is better than Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's from the same creator. It is? Is that real? Gantz is just popping right now, though, right? Is it? Or it's been popular for a while? I think it's been popular. I mean, yeah, it's been popular, I think. I don't know. Have you seen, like, more people reading it than usual? Got the $2 from Morpheus. Love the vids. Keep it up. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $2. Dang, that sound effect is so loud. Shout out to all the trainers. I feel like the hype came with how rare it is. Low key, I can agree with that. I mean, I think it deserves the hype. Obviously, it being one of my favorite manga, I won't spoil the video. But I mean, it's been popular. But I can definitely see why you'd say that it being the holy grail of manga. I feel like not to think I'm bigger than I am, but I feel like since I've been jerking off Horoyo Oku, more people have given it a try and enjoyed it. So maybe that's the reason why more people have been raving about it. I'm always glad when somebody says I got them into Gantz, because like I've done my job. I can hang up my coat. I'm done. I've done all I need to do. What's going on, Splash and Sage? Did you watch the Trash Taste manga episode? Any thoughts if you did? I did not. That would be like, maybe that'd be like an interesting, I could do like a reaction or something on stream sometime. Depending on how long it is. Maybe I don't have to watch the whole thing. Also, I want to ask you guys, what do you think about people who make manga videos, like, putting in the title, like, dollar amounts? Like I thought of this because of, the guy from Trash Taste, Jesus, what's his name? Joey? I don't know. I don't know his channel name, but he had, like, my $20,000 manga collection or whatever, and I know they're not throwing shade or anything, but like a few other videos I've seen pop up, like spending $200 at Barnes & Noble, or my $10,000 manga collection. It's like, what do you guys think about attaching monetary value to manga like that for views or whatever? Gantz anime reboot honestly needs it. Also, and you guys seen Gantz? I think they took it off Netflix, but honestly, I think there are several series where you can say people really only care about it because it's rare. Maybe that's too cynical. I think there are a lot of series that are rare that get people interested in it, but not necessarily people like it because it's rare, but maybe they only discover it because it's rare. Because, I mean, that's happened to me, like for Eden. You jerk off to Hiroi Oku? I think you misheard me. But something similar to that. Do you resell your books on eBay? Sometimes. I try to do it on Manga Swap first, because then eBay doesn't take a cut. But usually what I'll do, I'll list on all my stuff on eBay, and then what I can sell on Reddit, I'll sell on Reddit. Also, if you focus my camera, okay. If you see my eBay is the Prom G. If you are about to buy something from me off eBay, message me on Instagram, Twitter, or Reddit, so I don't have to pay that fee. Really wish the Climber had English prints. Yeah, same. I really want to read that, but digital is just, I don't know. Not my favorite. Yeah, you're not the only one doing that to manga. I just got this really cool manga called Metamorphosis. It's been something. Makes people click, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Some people have an issue with that, like there's too much of an emphasis on monetary rather than actual enjoyment of the medium. Same thing with like, oh, people having an issue with saying like or somebody putting out only manga hauls and collections and not actually talking about manga that they read or stuff like that. Just talking about the buying aspect, which gets more views, obviously, in most cases. But, some people think it's kind of hollow. I think that's kind of the same argument people have with monetary values. It's a form of advertisement, so I don't really think much of it. Pretty indifferent to dollar amounts and video title. Okay. I would love to see more Eden. The art looks dope. Yeah. Honestly, probably top 3 favorite manga as far as art goes. I have 2 random Gantz single volumes. I know it's hard to collect. Should I sell my organs, hunt for, or just get the omnibuses? Just wait for deluxes. Don't get the omnis. Yeah, just sell them. Honestly, unless you're like fully committed, it's just gonna be a headache. Like when I was doing it, I was in college, and I honestly spent, when I was collecting it, I honestly spent more time looking for deals on Gantz volumes than I did studying for like months. Like, yeah, not even exaggerating. Even as one of those manga I found about myself a long time ago on Mao, manga I wanted to read so badly before I got into manga. Yeah, that's cool. I think I found it through NZ Anime Manga. I don't know if you guys know him, but he stopped uploading manga videos, but he'd do like manga reviews. I'm sure you've seen some of his videos. But his collection, he's like, oh yeah, this is a really rare series. I'm glad to have it. I was like, well, this sounds awesome. So put that on the back burner. And then eventually I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to get this. After watching the manga review, I'm like, this just sounds awesome. Found out about Pandora Hearts because it was the highest recommendations for D. Gray Man. Then I found out it was rare. That's the worst, honestly. When you really want to read something and then you find out it's rare, it's like, ugh. Added obstacle. Excuse me. You in college? What are you studying? Yes, I'm in college junior year studying marketing. Very fun stuff. Never see you talking about Dora. Have I missed you talking about it. I have Doro. I've read it all, and I think the extent to which I talked about it was I made a first impression video on it when I did first impression videos. I haven't done one in a while. I don't know why I stopped, but I made one about that. Reading logs, and I made maybe like an Instagram post or some stories after finishing it. But yeah, I agree with some people say it's like it's both underrated, overrated. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was really good, but no, it's not like a series that I would necessarily rave about and be like, oh yes, you have to read Doro. I know people do, but personally not me. But I really enjoyed it. I was actually thinking about selling it recently, because like I don't know if I'd read it again, because the only things I really want to keep is like stuff that I know I will revisit. Do you have any Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service? If so, what are your thoughts? I used to have some omnibuses that I found for retail. I sold them without a second thought. Some people don't have that kind of money to spend and genuinely like watching the spending. Yeah, I feel that. Live vicariously through others. Definitely a real thing. Found out about Gans for me. Awesome. Copped Eden 14 at Anime Iowa for $5. Damn, we got a fellow Iowan. Or did you come from a different state? Also, what year was this? Was this year? I don't know. Conventions, I don't know if I'd like being at a convention. I think I'd get bored. Maybe I could buy some hentai. I don't know. Also, if I were to cosplay, you just got me thinking about this. If I were to cosplay as any anime or manga character, who do you think I could pull off the best? Be honest. I think All Might. I think All Might would probably be. when East Coast Manga asked that on his story, I said All Might. I think he could do a good All Might cosplay. He's got the smile for it. I don't know. Caught Pandora Hearts 20 at a local store for $6. Is that a rare one? I looked up Pandora Hearts, all I'm seeing is jewelry from Pandora. What do you think of Bloody Monday? I haven't read it. Currently a broke college student, so I just sell it back off the imprint popular stuff. Well, I keep getting the rare ones because it's not easy to acquire them later. I feel you. You'd be amazing, Saitama. I don't want to go bald or wear a bald cap. That's just weird. You can be K from Gantz, or I'm not pronouncing that, from Pandora Hearts. Takamichi from Tokyo Avengers. Look this up. That's not the main character, is it? Oh, I guess it is. True. I don't know if I have like the... I'd have to like put some gel or something in my hair. Kenji. Edward Elric is a good one. This was at this year's con. Damn. How's the manga scene at Anime Iowa? And what's the whole vibe like? Because I have a friend who's gone there a couple times. Oh, got a cafe security scan. Please go away. All right, there we go. Also, somebody said somebody hit me up on like Instagram and said that they go to the college that I'm going to. Just crazy. Like, just to think that somebody goes to the same school and like has seen my videos. I could pull off Pun Pun. I just have like a bird costume. Just dress up like Big Bird and people like they'd know who I am. YouTube anime adaptation of FMA. Honestly, wasn't there a live action to that? I'm pretty sure there was. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream at 10 p.m. So in like 15 minutes. Just throwing it out there. I'm not gonna refill my water bottle. I'm just gonna stick it out. My throat hurts, but we're gonna pull through. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I know communication was really bad. I just stopped doing streams and then didn't say anything for months, and now I'm back. Pretty small con. Came across a vendor with 10 copies of Platoon 14. How much was he selling those for? I've seen those go for a lot. First, the most messed up manga I've read is Tokyo Red Riding Hood. First page is really messed up. I'm gonna look this up off stream. Or off screen. Let's see what's going on with this manga. Chapter 1, alright. First page, this looks like Lolly Helsing. Huh. Lolly Helsing. That would be interesting. $10.47 in Canada. Do they have multiple time zones in Canada, or do they sector out like the US? It's actually amazing you're able to stream so long, just straight up chatting. Yeah, it does a number on my throat. Pause. The little girl is 10, by the way, and she was doing all that. Yeah, she looks like a badass. I will hit you up for Arya Volume 1 later this week, my man. My man. Appreciate it. Yeah, those Arya volumes are so clean, but some of them are just like impossible to find. And it's awful. Okay. Manga Scene was pretty good. Also copped a set of Oh My Goddess for 300. Platoon for 20% off cover price, including 14. Jeez, I would have copped all 10 of those instantly. Wow. Yeah, maybe I'll have to check that out. People, I bet people were selling like Chainsaw Man and JJK volumes at a markup. I would not doubt it. She has a sawed-off shotgun and she has some pretty violent kills with it. Maybe I'll have to check it out. I don't know. Even if it's bad, it sounds somewhat entertaining for what it is. I found a really good deal on Initial D, but the art scares me. True. Yeah. Other than like the cars and the actual racing, the art it can be rough. Like the faces. Yeah. I can understand that. Hey, if you don't want them, if you don't want those Initial D volumes, you know where to find me at the Prob GD. My wallet is open. Vinland Saga or Game of Thrones? You know, I actually have not watched Game of Thrones, but Vinland Saga is in my top 5. I don't know. Should I watch Game of Thrones? Seems like kind of a big time sink, like a commitment. Like I already don't watch anime because it's time consuming, but I don't know. Sebastian says Vinland Saga. Loki, don't like the ending. Last 2 volumes of 20th. Do you mean 21st or 20th? Because I also didn't like the ending of 20th Century Boys. I think 21st was a way better ending. Mother walked in me watching the stream. She said, "You look like Puerto Rican cousin Jose Enrique." I'll take that as a compliment. I'm sure he's very handsome. You can tell your mother I said that. I appreciate the compliment. All-Rounded Berserk is better than Game of Thrones 2. Don't doubt it. I just bought Gigant Volume 2 and I saw Ray got 4,000. Looks sucks. Yes, keep collecting. It's good. I swear it's good. The newest volume of volume 5, half of that is just banging. But at least it's drawn well. At least it's drawn well. I have a friend who was really into Game of Thrones. Like he had so much merchandise. He was buying like swords and pops and like all the Blu-rays and all that stuff. Like we'd just be in German class in high school, and non-stop he'd just be looking at Game of Thrones stuff. When are you uploading the Lone Wolf and Cub review? I forgot I even recorded that. I got some friends knocking on my window. Fuck you! I should have closed my curtains. Two of my friends just came. Hey, I have my door locked, so I can't get in here. Why do you think Marineford was so hard to follow? Usually I'm fine with constant action, but there's constant action, explosions, there were 50,000 fucking ships in the harbor, introducing new characters, like the people in Whitebeard's squadron and his crewmates, all the admirals there. Literally every major character was there. And it's like, and then they're going into like these conspiracies and these like the relationships that they had in the past with characters and new powers. We get to see characters' devil fruits. Like, it's cool. Honestly, like I put on some music and was just kind of reading it, and it was honestly more enjoyable to read. Like I was watching an AMV. But I still enjoyed it. But yeah, the Lone Wolf and Cub review, I was distracted. I completely forgot I had that. And I will upload that. Since I recorded, I might as well upload it, right? I'll upload that probably this month. Game of Thrones is just sex with story, honestly. Is that Andre? Yes, it actually was Andre. Chaos in the background, yeah. Whitebeard has no scar on his back. Wait, why would he? Did you ever try Parham Itan Manga? Not sure what you're talking about. Itan... Hold on, let me look up what you're talking about. Who is it?
It's me, it's Bobby.
What's up?
I actually gotta talk to you about something pretty important.
I'll be out in like 10 minutes.
Can you mute stream quick?
No.
Please?
No, fuck you.
No, it's like actually serious.
Headphones back on, bitch. Alright. But was it goated? No, I think Sabaody and Impel Down were better than Reed Ford. If I'm being honest. You gotta back on your fan mail. I'm trying to gotta get back your mailman for trying to steal some your Honora set. Yeah, dude, that yeah, that was weird. That box was fucked up, but I'm thankful there was no damage. Gonna go buy it. Thanks for stopping by the stream, Sebastian. Being here this whole time. Have fun watching anime. What's a good price to sell Platinum Man 1 to 13 at? I don't think it's out of stock or rare or anything like that, so probably like you could try for like $7 a volume. I can't do math, so I don't know. Bro, he died with no scars on his back because he never ran away from a battle. He has gigantic balls. Oh, I must have missed that part of his lore. No, he has a scar on his chest because his own dude hoed him. Nobody should have to pay for an alternative for toilet paper. Agreed. Yeah, Samurai 8 is an alternative for toilet paper, for sure. Yeah. I still have to... I'm taking a little bit of a break from One Piece. I've been getting back into Hunter x Hunter, reading that at the beginning of Greed Island. We'll see how the manga pacing in Greed Island stacks up to the anime. I don't know, the training, I thought the training part of the anime for Hunter x Hunter was a little bit slow, but you know. We'll see. Please, bro. 3 more minutes. I'll be out in 3 minutes. I promised I would be done at 10. I owe my friends that much to stay for another 3 minutes. How rare are the Ash Boy singles? I don't know. I think the Dark Horse Omnis are rarer, like the fat ones. Bought Volume 1 of Samurai 8. I heard you talk trash about it. I don't know anything about it. What is it about it? I'm just curious. I haven't read it either. I just heard it was like really bland and unoriginal, and Kishimoto was just washed. And like not even like it was bad in comparison to Naruto. Like it was just bad. And it's like boring. Like Opart's Hunter, I heard was better. Tomorrow is my first day back at school. Should I wear my Danny DeVito fanny pack? I mean, depends if you want to be shoved into a locker. If you don't want to be shoved into a locker, I'd probably wear it. I'd give you the go ahead. Anyone want to see the side characters in the Prodigy universe? I think they're good. Another day. Uh-oh. What about Boruto? I don't know. Haven't read that either. I haven't even read Naruto. I do want to read Naruto though. I have the first volume. I have the pretty rare collector's edition. So I need to get to that. Andre's eating your goldfish? Okay, yeah, I gotta get out here. Alright guys. I'm gonna call the stream here. I want to thank you guys who are still here for stopping by on the stream's return. Next time will be the Mal reactions. So if you haven't already, go to my Discord, drop it in the collection submissions channel, and I'll react to it. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Weekly streams are back because I have good internet now. And yeah. Appreciate you all coming out. Really do. Means a lot.
You're a bitch.
Shut the fuck up!
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
Bro, fucking let us in.
Alright,